Hello y'all, welcome to part 4 of my Mountain Republic Chechen path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Kaiserredux. In part 3, the SOG, also known as the Social Conservative Party of the country, won an election. And also, we started a war with the Georgian Socialist State over Abkhazia. And right now we're holding on to Sukhumi, and we've taken Tbilisi. It is not a good situation for Yosef Jagashvili here. He's soon going to lose to Tapachamyev's government. And let's go to our national focus tree and start doing, say, state propaganda. A new arm of the state apparatus will be made, a department of propaganda aimed at the hearts and minds of the people seeking to win them over to Chamayev's side. This new department will flood the airwaves and fill the newspapers and leaflets that spread across the Caucasus for all of our peoples to consume, with each word read or heard, furthering our grip on them. And from this, we'll modify the Chechen code national spirit, and it will give us 10% more stability and 5% more war support. Let's go to our research tree, and now start, say, researching excavation 2. What do we do here? Free military factories, use that. Start making more rifles. Please take Lori, please. It's not looking good for Georgia at all. And can I justify my neighbor to the north at all here? Please, can I do that? No. 75%, really? Okay, alright, whatever. Keep attacking here, though. Now I gotta take a new city belonging to Georgia, I guess. And the Sichuan clique declared war on Tibet. Okay. And what do we need to do this? We need to do... I'm going to at least get a few more focuses done. We have one for the secret police and one involving minorities, and finally Chechen supremacy. And down goes Georgia. They've lost their war. And let me see this. Take all states. Good. We're done there. And what can we do besides what we're doing right now? Do we have anything else related to the foreign policy of this country? Is that it, though? I don't know if it is or not. I really don't know. Whatever. Let's just now fade up Georgia. Restore to Georgian Republic. And we got Abkhazia. Out of all that, I think Sochi belonged to Georgia, or no. Forget that then. Peace conference took place. The Anchin clique they capitulated or something like that. And we're effectively the fate of Lori. What's this about? This is, oh, there's a civil war. Yet a second American Civil War has started. Whatever. And now, come on here, actually, to Fedaluri. Let's choose to give this land to Georgia. It says here the tiny region of Luri is now under our control. We must decide what to do with it. We can give it to Armenia, essentially. Well, it's not called Armenia. It's a puppet of the Ottoman Empire this time. State propaganda is done. Let's give it to Georgia. And in the focus tree, let's now start doing secret police. It says here, in the focus description, to ensure security in our new state, and to protect it from subversive elements, chiefly socialist and the Russians, a new secret police force will be created, silently patrolling the streets of the Mountain Republic. These men in black will serve as the invisible hands of the state, subversively carrying out our administration's will and protecting the interest of the state. So it seems, for all intents and purposes, this country is basically morphing into a dictatorship. It seems like that anyway, or at least there's going to be secret police now, and Gandhi took power in the Bharatad commune, and we'll get a national spirit from this called secret police. Okay. And let me just go ahead and read through these other focuses. So this one says here, with our nature as a vague union of various, will oppress the groups of people that aren't Chechens in the country, essentially. With our nature as a vague union of various ethnic tribes, minorities are only natural. Despite this, they still cause issues and disrupt the unity of our great state. Okay, so essentially the Chechens are going to eventually emerge as the power, the true rulers of the Mountain Republic. So with the other tribes suppressed, subjugated, and utterly defeated or destroyed, yeah, the Chechens will basically dominate the Mountain Republic under Tapachamyev in that path. And what happened with the sovereigntists in Middle Africa? Who leads them? Oh, Hermann von Göring. Okay. Interesting. He's sending supplies. Oh, he's sending volunteers to the Kingdom of Spain for whatever reason. And I think, frankly, we're essentially done with this playthrough. I'm just waiting to get a few more focuses finished, and we are done. I just want to get this political part of the tree done for Tabachamayev's path, and there just isn't a lot we can really do at this point with foreign policy. We got everything. We had a war goal for, which was Abkhazia. We had a claim on it, and Panama declared war on Costa Rica. So we have nothing on Azerbaijan here, or we do actually. Okay, yeah, we can actually wait to fight Azerbaijan if we want. I may do that, yeah. We can fight Azerbaijan, okay. So let me move all my divisions over here. Move these guys around. Good. I just need world tension to be very, very high. Yep, I need that to happen. So can we take anything else here? No, we're good. Good, good, good with Komikia, good with the Cuban People's Republic, or no. So they have land we could fight over. So, looking at things now, we're not actually done with this playthrough. I thought we had no more land we had claims on. We need to defeat Azerbaijan, and we need to somehow defeat the Cuban People's Republic. We will have to rely a little bit on Georgia's military at this point. And do I get any kind... Let me see, what doctrine am I doing? Doctrines, we're going to go with superior firepower, Transamir plunges into chaos, whatever. Unlock superior firepower, and now the Republic of Turkestan is going to fight the Russian Democratic Federative Republic, and that means, yeah, bad times for Turkestan probably, because Russia is just so massive compared to them. So how we're going to do this probably is we're going to eventually, if all things go well and say the Cuban People's Republic doesn't become a puppet of Ukraine, because for me that will be a non-starter since we'll be fighting the... Okay, they joined the Reichspakt. That was very good timing. We're not going to worry about the Cuban People's Republic anymore. So essentially what we're going to do now is just wait for the world tension to get high enough, then we'll justify on the, well, justify in Azerbaijan on that territory we have claims on, which is Derbent as well as Sakatali, I think that's how you say it, and we'll have Georgia aid us in the conflict. So that will be something we're going to do as soon as possible. And let me just have some units set up and watch this mountain pass here, oppress the people there is done. Kingdom of Greece has joined the Belgrade Pact. Whatever. So let's now do Chechen supremacy. That will take 35 days. And from that we'll be done with our national, well, our political part of the focus tree. And the Chechen code. This oppressed the focus here. Oppression focus. Anyway, it gave us some more non-core manpower and plus, well, no, -5 resistance target. And Chechen supremacy once it's done. The Chechen code will be modified so we'll get more non-core manpower as well as stability, and we'll take less damage from resistance, and from it also we'll lose base stability, and the Chechen elites will establish control over the country. And we're no longer going to have to worry about national approval of the government as a thing within the Mountain Republic, which should be interesting, as Tabachameyev will effectively fully seize control along with his allies within the nation. Now let's start doing infantry equipment 2. Start researching that as well as computing machine. Start researching that. Good. And I really need so much fuel. Wow, Azerbaijan has tons of it. I really just need a lot of world tension to just happen very soon. Please, we're at 53%. We need more. Hopefully when this Chechen supremacy focus is done, which is it's going to change the ruling party to, no, it's going to be an authoritarian democracy. Okay, actually, yeah, I don't think it's going to really matter too much for us. We're still going to need 75% to actually justify on Azerbaijan, which is irritating, but oh well. And how's Komikia and the Almighty Don host war going? Komikia is kind of losing, or no, they actually encircled some units of the Almighty Don host, which is definitely interesting. And Georgia looks like has made 2 divisions. Will eventually try and say request their forces, and now the Chechen elites are in charge. This has become an authoritarian democracy. The Mountain Republic has. So at this point, what do we do? Let me start working on our focuses that will help out our industry and such. We'll do all that, yeah. Just had all that done. And it says here, industrialize Kabardino-Balkaria. It says It says, let me read this please, one of the smallest constituents of our republic, Kabardino-Balkaria, is still vital to our economic efforts, holding untapped sources of tungsten and coal. New mining centers would benefit the region greatly. Not only would new mines and refining centers bring in new jobs for the locals, increasing their opinion of our administration, but would also greatly improve our ability to manufacture weapons of war, as tungsten is a key component of, well, it's a key component of certain shell types. And oh, the orders were stored in Georgia, okay. It's a key component of certain shell types and alloys. And from this we'll get 2 factories. One will be a military factory and one will be a civilian factory, and we'll get 2 infrastructure as well. So that seems very good. And the Cuban People's Republic, the Don Cuban Union is now a thing, and Illyria is fighting Austria for some reason. Komikia has a peace treaty now. I need world tension to rise, please. Please rise. I beg of you. Kaiserredux. I need 75%. I want to fight Azerbaijan so bad. What do we do here? Modified Officer Corps, get an Army Command Focus. Let's go with Army Focus Offense. And yeah, so Republic of the Slovenes has declared war on Austria for whatever reason. They're doing that. Industrialized Kabardino-Balkaria will be done soon. Hurry up. That'd be fantastic. Then we can do more of these focuses. That will give us even more factories, which will be just terrific. So we're waiting here. Good. Now let's do industrialize Chechnya and start researching something new, like say construction 3, do all that. And it says here for industrialized Chechnya, holding large stores of oil, natural gas, natural building materials, and mineral and thermal water reservoirs. Chechnya, like the rest of our constituent republics, is both resource rich and in need of industry. By shifting our focus to Chechens and their homelands, we shall modernize their practices and economy, growing the nation's wider economy with it and earning the support of the Chechens along with it. Lovely. And we have no manpower right now, which is a little bit of a problem. So let's go to limited conscription, because we will need that if we are to hope to expand our military more. And let's research something new like interwar artillery, do all that, yes. Good. And do we have any marshals? Serbia is going to fight Bulgaria. Do we have any marshals in the Mountain Republic? I'm not sure, I forget. We have, okay, yeah, we have a marshal. Good. And give him a trait. Give him organization first, as well as charismatic, or no, never mind. Give this guy cavalry expert, though. That might be a good idea. Industrialized Chechnya is only a 35-day long focus, so that'll be done in a little bit. And I'm still waiting to fight Azerbaijan. And they have military access with the Vilayet of Erevan for some reason. They just do. They also have military access with the German Empire, which is kind of strange considering the German Empire has no real way of accessing their nation. It's just fascinating, frankly, and there's more war in the former United States, which has been completely succumbed to just a massive civil war there in North America. And how's Alaska faring? They're kind of independent now. Let me see. They just exist, it looks like. And industrialized Chechnya is done. Let's now do expand oil production, and it says here, reading this, deep in the heart of the Caucasus Mountains and its surrounding lands lies a series of great black lakes, each full of precious oil, increasing how much we can tap into these reserves, and by increasing our refining and processing capabilities, our state shall exponentially expand its oil production rates for use both in our armies and homes, but also to sell abroad for profit. And from this focus, we will receive 2 synthetic refineries once it is done, which is going to be a pretty good boon for us. And how is Bulgaria faring in their war with their neighbors? They're beating, I think, the Greeks for now. Serbia isn't really pushing too hard. Meanwhile, Romania is definitely, they have the widest front to worry about, so I'm very curious of that. They could be doing better. Bulgaria is surrounded, though, by those 3 countries, so the numbers game might add up there to not work out well for them. And we're just waiting for expand oil production to be finished. That will take a few more days. Exactly 16 days. Okay. So give that a little bit more time. 14. Yes, 14 days now. I wonder if the Don Cuban Union will try to go to war with us. I really hope they don't. Please don't try anything. And we have manpower once more. Good. And East Turkestan defeated the Xinjiang clique, so now they're established in western China, essentially, you could say. And that's going to be a big deal. They're fighting the Kumal Khanate. Very interesting there. There's a lot of wars going on in China at this time between various different warlords in that part of the world. And expand oil production only has 5 more days until it's finished. Good. Hurry up, please. It looks like Georgia now has a 3rd division in their army. That's going to be helpful for us in any wars we may get into. And now, Deutsche Mittelafrika declared war on Burundi as well as Rwanda for whatever reason, because, I don't know, that's usually not a good sign in Kaiserredux. But with that, but with that said, I'm going to end what is part 4 of my Mountain Republic Chechen Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Kaiserredux here. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.